the angels sing about Jesus' mighty soul, and they shield you with their wings, keep you close to the Lord. Don't pay heed to temptation, or your hands are so cold. You gotta keep the devil way down in the hole. 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 Way down in the hole.
This case is a bit humble for you.
I know it doesn't look like much on paper, but see what you can do.
Making new friends?
Not yet. Spent the morning down in juvenile court. But the kids know they can't be hurt with a streetway charge, so didn't get much there.
You tried, huh?
Nothing like being told fuck off by a 14-year-old. Right here's our best shot.
Him?
Hand to hand with Bubbles. And he's carrying a long-ass sheet.
All right. Who's first? Ms. Dawkins?
State versus Marvin Browning, Your Honor. 1 count distribution of a controlled substance, to wit heroin, and 1 count distribution of a controlled substance, to wit cocaine.
Quantity?
1 gel cap and 1 vial, Your Honor.
Bail recommendation?
State requests defendant be held as he is part of a continuing investigation and further is subject to a mandatory 5 years without parole because of prior convictions.
Will your office be seeking the mandatory 5 in this case?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Very well. I'll take that into consideration.
Got his attention, at least.
Hey, Lieutenant, come have a taste. Come on, we're celebrating.
Patrick's going out of medical.
Sweet, sweet. Cervical 6. My shoulder's numb, my arm's numb. My fingers feel like they belong to some son of a bitch in the next county. This is my ticket out of this rat shit department. 66 2/3 pension, and I don't have to wait for my 30. I'm gone.
Fucking Yo did you a favor.
Kid hit like a mule, I gotta say.
You should take a couple of days. Think it over before you put in papers.
My brother-in-law's got a video store out in Moravia. Does 6,000 a week straight rentals, another 8,000 in porn. He needs a partner.
But Patty, they take that off the top of a medical pension.
If he reported his income, they do. Do I look that fucking stupid? Have a nice life, Lieutenant. What's with you? You gonna miss me, Orks?
What the fuck am I gonna do, Patty?
Tell you what. What do you say we go out together?
What do you mean?
I mean, it only hurts for a minute. And it doesn't have to be line of duty either. I'm serious. You know those stairs where they send us down the basement?
Yeah?
It's dark down there. You go up 8 or 9 steps, let go of the rail, take a little jump.
I'd break my fucking neck like that.
You don't break nothing. You do a little dance on those steps. You're up to 2/3 with me. And maybe you sue the city, get a little more. Can't say we don't deserve it.
5 in for a 1-and-1. Now, why bang me like that for a 1-and-1?
Because it's your turn, Mr. Browning. Everybody out there gets a turn.
Oh, y'all running wild up in here. I'm thinking the judge might want to take a look at this and slow y'all down a mite.
Oh, I don't know, Marvin. I'm looking at your sheet here, and... Well, for one thing, it's a little wrong to be calling it a sheet.
More like a book.
Point is, we got the rooms got a little crazy on you. Like she said, it's your turn.
Tell us some stories. Might could be somebody else's turn.
Stories.
Avon Barksdale. Know the name?
Every motherfucker up in them towers know the name. Myself, I never really had word with the man.
String a bell then. Weebase, Savino, Stinkum, CCO, Rock.
Well, who you gonna give us, Marvin? You don't say a name soon, you're gonna be courtside.
All right,
I what?
all right, I'll take the years.
Damn, boy.
You should see the cop.
When you're ready to get up, put that on. Report to bunk A7.
A7.
Don't be later than breakfast.
Hey, who else is up in here? Anybody from West Side?
DC boys, mostly.
Long fucking drive. Me and you drawing another shit detail.
This ain't a shit detail.
No? I'm in upper fucking Marlboro, Maryland, and still going south. Look, another cow.
Use your imagination. This little shitbird, having already been whipped good by us once, he sees us, right? And he starts crying like a little bitch, because he knows that we drove all the way down to Prince George's for more of his ass, right? Imagine we jack him up, toss him into a small room, and tell him that Detective Mahone is near dead from the sucker punch. It's like, no shit. Drunk old fuck suddenly slipped into a coma. And now the commissioner and Mrs. Mahone are at his bedside in the ICU. And we've been ordered to come down here, rip off his scrotum, put it in a jar, and drive it back to Baltimore so it can sit with the fucking bowling trophies behind the bar at the FOP Lodge. Right? After which, fuck nuts stops whimpering long enough to just start giving people up. Whoever. Stringer Bell, Avon Barksdale.
Yeah?
Yeah. Little prick turns on everybody. And we break the case wide open.
Cool.
Right?
So from all them hand-to-hands, nobody flipped?
No, that part of town, Barksdale, carries more weight than we do. Just like all these fucking homicides. Witnesses lying, witnesses paid off, witnesses backing up on their story.
Can you blame them?
Not really. Every now and then we visit the projects, they live there.
Your man's D, right?
D'Angelo, yeah.
This one's got a D as a possible shooter. This one connects.
No way.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's Deidre Crescent, one of Keeley's cases.
Come on, Jay. This is a college girl blown up in the kitchen of an apartment up in Northeast.
So how does this match with all the rest of the West Side Project mopes?
They don't have cars?
This doesn't match, Jay.
Sure it does. Take a look at your office report. You got a witness, puts her with a D the night she's aced.
How many D's do you think there are in the system, Jay? As a street name?
Let me ask you something, Jimmy. How many case files you got here that you put in Barksdale?
Maybe a dozen.
Dozen cases. So how many of those are from our squad?
One. Gerard Bogue.
One case. Your squad's down a man for weeks, Jimmy. We're gonna be humping your calls, catching your cases, you know, hopping around like a one-legged pig town whore on check day. And for what? So that you can have your big adventure and solve everybody else's cases? Is this what I'm hearing?
He's got you, Jimmy.
Where's the love, McNulty? Show me some fucking love.
All right.
Atta boy. He's my son.
Why would you just dump this loser on Sant'Angelo? He's supposed to be down here helping us anyway.
I would if I could find the fucker. Must have another job, he's gone so much.
What does Daniels have to say about that?
Nothing, I covered for the guy. He's out in the window all day yesterday, half the day before.
Oh, man, Keeley really dogged this one. Ain't nothing in here but a 24 and some crime scene photos. And this Tawanda call. NFD. No last name, no address. Claims your victim killed after being visited by a suspect named D. No further description. There's a callback number, though.
So call.
The number you have reached has been disconnected. No further.
Disconnected.
He got you, Jimmy.
All right, motherfucker. You got me, too. Something to call Verizon. See if they got a fresh listing. You happy now, bitch?
You sure about that tag, boss?
I seen the van. They cleared the court, rolled up Amity, toward Lexington.
Place where reporter stolen off a car parked right here on this block.
Oh, so you thinking they from right around here, right?
Maybe.
Word in tower said it was Omar and his crew.
Omar? Who's he?
You ain't no Omar? Omar the Terror. Been ripping and bobbing out here for years now.
Is he fierce?
So that nigga don't play.
Got a last name?
Just Omar. We don't need no last name.
Who's his family?
Remember No Hard Anthony? Came up with him. They brothers.
No Hard Anthony.
Miss Kimmer, do not tell me you don't remember No Hard Anthony. Damn, girl. What time you been policing that all these years? And right now, I am personally ashamed to be your snitch.
Oh, shit.
What?
I'm late for my class.
Class?
1214.
1214.
Questioning anyone in my unit who's up to report to Channel 13.
35, I got that.
Package be moving. Avon stuff always be good. It's a sweet score. It's alright. That play was a little bit raggedy in there, though. I fucked up. I know. Let go your name. Saying I really care you shouted me out. Everybody in these projects been knowing Omar, you heard? I just thought them coming down on y'all, baby boy.
Shirley coming with her game.
Every fucking day with that shit.
Mr. Omar, my check late.
Hey, yo, Mike. Hook a sister up, yo.
So what next, yo?
Got some irons. Think about working the flush and run over the east side till things cooler, Mike. Y'all work. So what up, man? You don't want to lay over here tonight?
Nah.
Sure.
Nah. I'm gonna go see my mom.
Keep it close.
Hear that?
Who the man, huh?
Hey, I gotta be somewhere first, but I'll run him back downtown after.
No problem. Thanks for answering.
Hey, Pops.
Hey, McNutty.
What's up?
You ever heard of No Hard Anthony?
Who, Anthony Little? 1058 Argyle, apartment 16J. He's up in Hagerstown on a robbery bit. What about him?
My man.
Fuck y'all.
You know how the cracker motherfuckers do? When they kill a deer? Or like when they go out killing animals, whatnot? Got them on the front of the truck, tied up, stretched out, so everybody could see it. You feel me? Serious, that's what I want. I want that motherfucker on display. We send a message to the courtyard about this motherfucker, so people know we ain't playing.
Yeah, we got peoples on it.
You tell them it's 1,000 on the Bucks, and it's a deuce on Omar.
Yeah, Bird's on it. Savino, too. You know, Bird jailed with Omar down the cut, right? He said he all faggot.
A faggot?
Mm-hmm. Fuck out of here. Said he had a whole stable of boys down in Jessup. This punk motherfucker got even less use for pussy now that he home.
So he got a lot of heart for a cocksucker, huh?
Yo. We doubling down on Sweet Lips, all right? You make it $4 motherfucking $1,000 on him. 6 if I get the chance to holler at him before he get got.
Say no more.
Take care of all that.
Stick up come up dead on the stash one night. Least jumping out the next.
Something up at the pit?
Maybe. Yeah?
What's up with my nephew?
I don't know. I mean, he doing good. He making the money out the hole, but he might have a problem he don't know about. I'm on it.
Yo, where and leave it to Beaverland are you taking me?
I'm late for something. I'll drop you after on the way back downtown.
What's you late for?
Soccer.
Suck what?
Hey, Mikey.
How are you? Who's winning?
There, 4-1.
4-1? Who got the goal for you guys?
Ricardo, my assist.
Assist? That's good.
Get a drink on the breaks, okay? I don't want you to get dehydrated. Hey.
It's just Bubbles.
Hi. Okay.
Go on, Mike. Go get him.
You're late. He thought you weren't gonna come this time either.
This job. You know this job. I can't get out here when he gets off the bus at 4. I need more than every other weekend, Elena. He needs me more than that. So does Sean.
I'm not giving up any more weekends. Okay, 50-50 splits. All my lawyer says I have to give.
It's not 50-50 if I don't see him all goddamn week. You see him every day. He gets
Don't
up.
curse at me. My lawyer says
Fuck your lawyer.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, I saw. I saw. Come on, let me get out. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. It's a thin line between heaven and here.
How he know where the stash at? The knockers don't know, but he do. Cause some niggas snitching.
Man, ain't nobody gotta be snitching for Omar, one of his boys, to creep by and see where the stash at.
Damn, Bodie. Fuck that nigga up.
They stumped his ass.
How you ain't courtside for banking and knockoff? Boy, how you get home so quick?
Nigga, what you still? Camry XLE. Y'all wanna ride? It's right around the corner. Man, Boys Village ain't shit. I'm just too bad for that off-brand little boy bullshit, man. It can't hold me. What you laughing at? What's so funny? You was me, your ass still be down there.
You ever seen a city jail, nigga? You ever caught a body? I'm the one who just got home, remember? 8 months over on Eager Street with a body on me, nigga.
Yeah, you got the one.
Yeah, the one you know about. Man, y'all little motherfuckers need to ask around. Yo, out near the county, right? On the high end of the east side, they got these apartments out there, right? So there was this little shorty who used to stay out there. She was like, I mean, I ain't seen a female that fine since. I gotta say, shorty was right.
You fucked him?
Nah, man, it wasn't like that. This was a shorty my uncle was messing with. So, you know, they was going on at it for a little while, till she found out that my uncle got another little shorty ran away. More right to say he got a few of them ran away, know what I'm saying? So she goes off the hook and shit, talking about she gonna call the police, start talking about shit she ain't supposed to know about.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know it. But see, I got some creep to me. My uncle, he know that shit. So they rolled me out past her crib. And they showed me how she lives right on the ground floor, right? The first level. So, you know, I go creeping around the back to the back window. I got the 4.5 on me, the big gun. And I walk up to the window and I look in and it's dark as shit because it's like 3 o'clock in the damn morning and shit. You know, you can't see shit. What you do? So I pulled out the piece and I start tapping with the back of it on the window. And it was quiet, you know, but it was loud enough so she could hear that shit. Tap, tap, tap. That's what she heard, yo. Sure enough, she comes out. She's naked and shit. I don't know why the fuck, but she has a robe, and as she's slipping on her robe, she turns on the light. And you know, when she does that, and it's light on the inside, she can't see shit on the outside.
Damn. She naked.
She hears that shit on the window, and she ain't got no choice but to walk over there and see what it is. She steps up, looks out, see where it's coming from.
What happened? She shot her. Yo, D, if she was all that, why ain't you fuck her first?
Nigga, you sick. Just shut up.
What? No, I'm just saying.
Seriously wrong.
It's ridiculous. Because a lab freezer goes out with an electrical short, blood samples, and 56 homicides, 15 rapes are allowed to putrefy.
The state's attorney knows?
The mayor, too. Most of our trace lab is now 25 years old.
You ever go outside for money? The nonprofits?
Such as?
The Able Foundation, for one. My brother's on the board. If you want me to run it up there for you.
You could swing that?
Never hurts to ask, does it?
It never does, Your Honor.
So, in that same spirit, where are we with the Barksdale probe?
Well, my other reason for stopping by.
Hand-to-hands and search and seizures. I've heard about these.
Well, some mid-level players caught up, as you can see. Look, it's not a knockout blow, but we sent a clear message.
I don't see Barksdale's name anywhere, or Bell, or anything about the murders.
The casework, it goes towards that.
No. So we got work to do, don't we?
Police! Open the damn door! Open the door!
What?
Open the motherfucking door!
Clear. Kitchen clear. Back the back door. Anybody pop out here? Upstairs clear. Clear. I'm gonna beat this bitch like a red-headed stepchild be hiding up in this hole. Goddamn creepy crawlers everywhere.
Tell Bodie we're on his ass.
I'm sorry for cursing at the door. I mean, I couldn't see that it was only you.
Is it the drugs again? Would you like to sit down? Preston came to me when my daughter died. He was 4 years old. But even then, I knew he was angry. His mother lived out there, caught up in it. After a while, he couldn't make us see nothing else.
Nah, man. Nah, that wasn't us.
2:30 in the towers? Wash your eyes, you crazy, man.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
So how you think you're gonna carry it?
I'm sorry, man. And I'm sorry for the way we came through here. If Preston comes past, give him this and tell him we need to talk, okay? Sorry.
What the fuck you doing in there?
Talking.
Talking?
Yeah.
All right, catch you later.
I'm driving.
Yeah. McNulty. Some judge for you.
Yeah? Look, can I call you back?
Major, sir?
Yeah.
I've been thinking. It's a clear violation of the general orders, I know, but... Last night, I'm at home. I'm sitting up buck naked. And I got one hand wrapped around a cold domestic beer, and the other wrapped around my magnificent flaccid 4 1/2 inch wonder. And I am trying with all my might to remember what Layla Kaufman's nipples looked like when her bathing top slipped off at the Hillendale pool swim party.
Layla Kaufman.
Yes, sir. It's summer of '72. I got this saucy wench in my gun sights, so to speak. And I am dangerously close to engorged when all of a fucking sudden, out of fucking nowhere, fucking Detective fucking Jimmy McNulty pops into my head.
McNulty.
Obviously, I gotta open my eyes and admit to myself that my whole night is ruined. At which point, I got nothing to do but think about the problems of Jimmy McNulty. Because clearly, this guy and his fucking problems are standing between me and all worldly pleasure.
Clearly.
First of all, it's not Jimmy's fault.
No?
No. Jimmy is an addict, sir.
What's he addicted to?
Himself. No, it's not funny, sir. As a matter of fact, it's a fucking tragedy is what it is. The guy, he has come to believe that he is always the smartest fuck in the room. And you know what? It's not his fault. Because let's face it, he's not going to Johns Hopkins or joining Mensa. He's taking a fucking job with the Balmer Police Department. His first 2 years in homicide, he's in Omansky's squad, partnered with Tony Lammartino. Christ. It must have been months even. He was the smartest fuck in the fucking room.
What's your point, Jay?
My point is, he can't help it. It makes him an asshole. I know, but it's also what makes him good police. Last year, he gives me 8 clearances. One of them was a decomp floater who was John Doe for 3 weeks.
Tell your boy to wrap up that bullshit detail in 2 weeks. He does that, he comes home. Clean slate.
You'd have loved it. Burrell is sitting across from me with a handful of street-level arrests pretending he has a plan.
So what did you tell him?
Never shit a shitter, deputy. That's what I fucking told him. I think good, right, Jimmy?
Look, I gotta go.
Discuss the Hicks ruling as a manifestation of the judiciary's attempt to maintain a speedy disposition of criminal cases within a modern court system. What? That's what I say. What? The hell's the Hicks ruling?
Did you highlight my sofa?
What? No.
Yes, you did.
That was there from before.
Hell, it was. Damn, Kima, marker does not come out.
No, I didn't do it, I swear.
Okay, let me see the marker.
You want my marker? I need to see a warrant. I'm serious. I need to see some probable cause.
I'm gonna beat your ass. How about that for probable cause? Give me the marker.
I'm getting all violent and shit. You know you just violated my civil rights, huh?
That's it. New rule, no marker on the couch. You get over that table over there and do your homework. Go. Take it and go. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need some club soda.
Damn, girl. This cell phone bill must eat up the paycheck.
Nah, most of that's work. It's on the company.
Phelan won't let go. Are we anywhere close on Barksdale?
No, sir.
So what are you telling me?
I'm not telling you anything, sir. I'm waiting for you to tell me. I can do whatever you need me to do with this. If you want me to push it further, I can do that. If you want it to go away, to bring in someone else. Maybe do things differently.
You looking for the back door, Lieutenant? Already?
McNulty says this case needs a wire.
You think he's right?
It needs something.
Pink bag, just climb your ass up the pole, man.
Nah, man. This'll work.
Keep it tight.
I'm not climbing no damn ladder.
You ain't never gonna get it, man.
Fine. Housing must think we just dumb. Is that? That's your page or mine? Should be.
That's me. Yo, watch that shit on my head.
Hey, man, it ricocheted off the fucking camera.
Yeah. You need some aim.
So what do you think?
Title 3?
Right, but it's not for a wiretap. It's a clone of pager. I got it from Perlman.
Pages, huh?
Some kind of throwback thing.
You mean why not cell phones?
Right. Who uses pagers anymore?
Tell you what, I was checking out a wireless bill last night. Every incoming call was listed.
Right. So if we get Barksdale's pager, we might get off the street. Maybe even trace some supply.
So who's No Hard Anthony?
No Hard ran drugs in the homes in the early 90s. So a couple of years back, I don't know why, he finds himself in Randallstown trying to take off a jewelry store. He fucks it up. Half the county chases him back downtown. And I guess No Hard figures he's not up for doing the time because he puts a 4-4 against his chest, pulls the trigger.
44?
Gets a contact wound. Wakes up 2 hours later in the university ER.
With a new nickname.
Right.
Bubble says it's Anthony's brother who took off with the Barksdale stash the other night. Dude named Omar.
It's not the easiest trade, you know? Robbing the dealers.
A man like that is likely to have a weapon on him. You jack him up, it's a charge to work off. If he knows where the Barksdale stash is, he probably knows a whole lot more.
See? Another plan. The thing is, we're gonna have to sell this.
You want to raise it with Daniels?
He'll listen to you more than me.
What's Santangelo?
Oh, he's at ECU. He's got a case going today.
Well, as of today, I haven't heard anything to the contrary, so we're going to press on. Ideas?
We could continue with the buzz. But I don't think that's gonna get us too far off the street. On the other hand, the people we pulled in last week had pages. So did D'Angelo Barksdale when McNulty jacked him up. We could try to clone a couple of pages and see where that takes us.
Clone what?
They're pagers. They get beeped, we get beeped. We see who's calling from what number.
If these guys are all that, why are they still using pagers? Why not and ask a few dollars for cell phones?
It's a discipline. You can't bug a pager.
But you can't make a call with a page either.
You're gonna want a pen register on all the pay phones in the low rises. And any other phones that link to the pages.
What would it take to do the pages?
Wiretap affidavit. I think we got enough PC from the hand-to-hands and surveillance. We got most of the exhaustion.
I'm exhausted just listening to this shit.
Good. Exhaustion is a legal requirement for using electronic intercepts. We gotta prove nothing else works.
See, we did the raids, we made the arrests, but nobody flipped. We don't have an informant who takes us anywhere above the street. That's pretty much exhaustion.
All we got left to do now is to follow one of these mopes and to prove to ourselves that we can't do it.
See, we try to show a judge we can't make the case by following these guys, and we can't. How can we keep on any of them when they go up in those towers?
But you gotta show you tried.
Do we have a pager number?
This is written on the stash house wall with the letter D next to it.
Is that D'Angelo? Did you check it?
It's him.
Will you explain to me again why I'm about to rework a 6-month-old crime scene?
Well, look at this narrow-ass file. Keeley didn't do shit on this.
He did the scene, though.
It's Keeley we're talking about.
Fucking Jay and his leaps of logic. This case is nowhere near anything we're doing.
So? Give it a shake or two anyhow. Make a sergeant happy.
Did you know Lester Freeman?
Mm-hmm. A little why?
He's with us on this Barksdale thing.
I thought you said they gave you humps.
He looks like a hump. He acts like a hump. Sitting there, playing with his toy furniture.
Jimmy, he makes more money off of that shit than you do off of this job. Don't let Lester fool you.
He did already. Today in roll call, he showed something.
Hey, he's natural police. He used to be homicide.
Why'd he leave?
Ask him. This is the one, huh?
Yep. Hasn't been rented since.
Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Motherfuck.